Caitlin Clark says black eye feels good, and DiJonai Carrington's eye poke wasn't intentional. Clark and Carrington both brushed off speculation that the physical play during Game 1 of their WNBA playoff series was on purpose. There's no hard feelings between Caitlin Clark and DiJonai Carrington, the Indianapolis Star told reporters on Tuesday, September 24. Clark, 22, clarified that she believes Carrington, 26, didn't mean to poke her in the eye early in the first quarter of their team's WNBA playoff game on Sunday, September 22, a play that left the WNBA Rookie of the Year with a black eye and led to fans pointing fingers of their own afterwards on social media. It wasn't intentional by any means. Just watch the play, Clark told reporters, according to the Indianapolis Star, laughing off the idea that Carrington jabbed her in the eye on purpose. The newspaper reported that Clark's black eye is barely noticeable 2 days after the incident, which happened roughly 90 seconds into the game and left Clark reeling on the floor until a referee blew their whistle to pause the game one play later. It feels good, Clark smiled, according to the Star. It looks okay too. Controversy over the play grew as Clark went on to have what she called a frustrating performance in her first ever WNBA postseason game, shooting just 2 for 13 from three-point range and 23.5% overall from the field, down from the 41.7% she averaged throughout her historic regular season. Carrington's Connecticut Sun cruised to a 93-69 blowout over Clark and the Fever, taking a 1-0 lead in the best-of-3 playoff series. "I felt like we just played a crappy game," Clark said afterwards, according to USA Today. Caitlin Clark gets a black eye early in her frustrating WNBA playoff debut, a tough time. Carrington also defended herself after the September 22 game when she was asked if the eye poke was intentional. "I don't even know why I would intend to hit anybody in the eye," the Connecticut Sun player responded when asked about the play, according to ESPN. "That doesn't even make sense to me. But no, I didn't. I didn't know I hit her, actually. I was trying to make a play on the ball, and I guess I followed through, and I hit her. Obviously, it's never intentional. That's not even the type of player that I am." The PE Pearl puzzler crossword is here. How quickly can you solve it? Play now. On social media, some fans complained about the play and shared slowed-down footage of the moment, accusing Carrington of trying to injure Clark. Others pointed out that it was a bang-bang play and that Carrington was in the process of trying to block Clark's three-point attempt. Later in the game's third quarter, Clark unintentionally hit Carrington in the head with her elbow, knocking the Connecticut Sun player's contact out. Caitlin Clark shares sweet home video of her pretending to be a star athlete as a kid. Exclusive. Both incidents drew second looks from fans online, but Clark and Carrington say they didn't think twice about the physical play, which comes as both teams are fighting to advance in the WNBA playoffs. Never miss a story. Sign up for People's free daily newsletter to stay up to date on the best of what POPL has to offer, from juicy celebrity news to compelling human interest stories. "We all see it," Carrington said about fans reacting on social media, according to the Star. "It is what it is. I think that at the end of the day, I know who I am, and I know what type of person and player I am, and the people who know me know that as well. It is what it is. People are gonna talk, but like we've been doing all season, we're gonna keep talking on the court." The Fever and Sun play Game 2 of their series on Wednesday, September 25 in Connecticut.